Welcome. Today, let us take few more problems on the chapter probability. Let us take our first problem as a fair coin is tossed 5 times. 5 times. The probability of getting at least two tail is, so options 7/32, 9/32, 13/16, 15/32. I repeat the problem. One fair coin is tossed 5 times. 5 times. We have to find the probability of getting at least two tails. That is, we have to find two tail and three head, or three tail, two head, or four tail, one head, or five tail, no head. These are all cases to get at least two tails. This is two tail, this is more than two, they are more than two tails. Okay. As because it is a problem of tossing a coin, the probability of getting head or tail, it is equal to half. The problem is repeated, and you see repeated for five times, and you see that in each cases probability of getting tail, which is our success, and probability of getting head, which is our failure, they are remain same. Therefore, it is a probability, it is a binomial distribution. So actually, then how to obtain this probability of sum of these? It means 1 minus probability of zero head, zero tail, plus probability of one tail. This zero tail and one tail, other than this is equal to that. So it is equal to 1 minus probability of zero tail. In binomial distribution out of 5, it is probability of zero tail is equal to 5C0 half to the power 0 into probability of getting failure, that is another half to the power 5, minus probability of one tail, it is equal to out of 5 C1 half to the power 1 into half to the power 4, so that it is equal to 1 minus, this is 1, this is 1/2 to the power 5, minus this is 5, and they together is 1/2 to the power 5, so that it is equal to 1 minus 6/2 to the power 5. It is equal to 1 minus 6/2 to the power 5 means 32. 1 minus 3/16, so that it is equal to 13/16. So 13/16 is our answer. Oh, sorry. This must be 1/6. So 13/16 is our correct answer. Next problem. The next problem is, let P and Q are respectively probabilities. P and Q are respectively probabilities that a particular problem can be solved by A and by B. Then probability that the problem can be solved by exactly one of them is options PQ, P plus Q, then P plus Q minus 2 PQ and P plus Q minus PQ. I repeat once more. A and B are two students. A particular problem is given to them. The probability that A can solve it is P. The probability that B can solve it is Q. Now the problem is given to both of them. Then to calculate the probability that the problem can be solved by exactly one of them. Exactly one of them means, suppose A can solve it and B failed. B bar. A can solve it and B failed. Or A failed and B can solve it. So this is the probability that the particular problem can be solved exactly by one. Now, actually, A and B can solve it. This is independent event. So it is actually equal to probability of A B bar plus probability of A bar B is equal to PA into P B bar plus probability of A bar into probability of B, as because they are independent. Now probability of solving the problem by A is P, and probability that B failed to solve it is actually 1 minus Q. Similarly, this is 1 minus P into Q, so that it is equal to P minus PQ plus Q minus PQ, so that it is P plus Q minus 2 PQ. So this is our correct option. Next. Let A and B are any two events. Then the probability of A by B plus probability of A bar by B is options half, 1 by 3, 1 by 4, and 1. Now the problem is very simple. A and B are any two events, then we have to find the probability that A happened under the conditional probability that B already happened, and plus probability of A bar under the condition B already happened. Actually, this is equal to this one, probability of A meet B. I write it AB by probability of B plus probability of this meet that, that is A bar B by probability of B. Now, with the help of Venn diagram, the problem solved very easily. Suppose this is our A and this is our B. This is B, this is A. Now, AB actually is this one. Probability of happening both A and B jointly, probability of AB. And probability of A bar B means B happened but not A happened. B happened but not A. B is whole thing and B minus A is that part. This is A bar B. This is AB. So, when they taken together, probability of AB plus probability of A bar B by probability of B. Now, AB is this part, shaded part, and A bar B is dotted part. And they are disjoint. They have no common element. Therefore, they together is probability of AB plus A bar B means this thing, which is nothing but B. Probability of B by probability of B, which is simply 1. So this is our correct answer. Next. The next problem is the odds that A and B speak true are 4:2 and 5:3. 3. Then odds that on narrating a case they will contradict is options 13:11, 11:13, 15:16, and 16:15. The problem is A and B are two persons. The odd against the odds that A and B speaks true, A speaks true is 4:2. It means in 4 cases he speaks true and 2 cases he speaks false. So that out of 6 cases he speaks 4 times true and 2 times false. Similarly, for B, in out of 8 cases, B speaks 5 times true and 3 times false. Now they are narrating one particular uh, event. What is the probability that they will contradict? What does it mean? They will contradict means if A speaks truth and B false, then contradict. Or A false, B true, then they will contradict. So only possibility is that A speaks truth, B false, and A false, B truth. And you see, these two events are independent because it is A is what A will speaks truth or not does not depend on B whether he will speak true or false. So they are independent event. So our actual problem is to find the probability of this plus that. It is equal to, as because they are independent, plus probability of A bar into probability of B. Now probability of A for A speaking true, it is 4 by 6 into probability of speaking false by B, it is false, it is 3 by 8 plus probability of A bar, it is 2 by 6 into 5 by 8, so that it is equal to 12 plus 10 divided by 48. That is, it is equal to 22 divided by 48, so that it is 11 by 24. So that out of 24 cases, they will contradict in 11 cases. They will contradict. That is, the ratio is 11 is to this minus 11, that is 13. So the probability that they will contradict, the odds that they will contradict, that is which is 11 is to 13. So this is our correct option. Now our next problem is, a fair die is thrown thrice, 3 times. The probability that the faces greater than 4 will happen at least twice. Is options 8 by 27, 6 by 19, 7 by 27, and 1 by 3. The actual problem is one die is thrown 3 times, fair die. 3 times. Out of these, what is the probability that faces obtained greater than 4, that is either 5 or 6, at least 2 times, its probability how much? At least 2 times means, suppose our success is face greater than 4, face greater than 4 is our success, and face less than or equal to 4, that is our failure. So out of 3 times, we have to find the probability that at least 2 times we get our success. So probability of success, that is faces greater than 4, is probability of success is faces greater than 4, that is 5 and 6. 5 and 6, that is 2 cases for success. So it is 2 by, out of 2 by 6, that is 1 by 3. And probability of failure, obviously, it is 2 by 3. Now, this happens for 3 times, and it is for any number of times, repetition of any number of times, you see, the probability of success and probability of failure will remain same. So it obey binomial distribution. So we have to find that out of 3 times, at least 2 times success will come. Out of 3 times, 3C2, out of 3, 2 times success. So probability of success is our 1 by 3 to the power 2 into 2 by 3 to the power 1 plus 3C3 1 by 3 to the power 3. And this to the power 0 is 1. So it is equal to 3C2 means 6 into 2 by 3 to the power 3 plus 3C3 means 1, 1 by 3 to the power 3. So that 12 plus 1, 13 by 3 to the power 3 means 27. So 13 by, answer is 13 by 27. Vicky, what is? Oh, sorry. This is actually 3. Sorry, 3C2. 3C2 is nothing but 3C1 is 3. 6, 7 by 27. Very sorry. So 7 by 27 is our correct answer. So this is correct answer. So let us take the next problem. The probability that a man take a step ahead is 0.6 and a step backward is 0.4. The probability that at the end of 5 steps he is ahead of one step ahead is 0.3456, 0.3218, 0.4012, 0.4121. Actually, the problem is one man, he is moving. He will take one step ahead, its probability is 0.6. And he will go backward one step, the probability is 0.4. That is, he is hesitating whether he will move forward or backward, and the respective probability is this and that. In that case, after 5 steps, it is seen that the man is just one step ahead, only one step ahead, but he has taken 5 steps. What is its probability? And options are there. Actually, he has taken 5 steps, whether uh, go ahead or backward. And after 5 steps, it is seen that he only one step ahead. So it means he has taken 3 steps ahead and 2 backward. Then 1 step ahead. And its probability we have to calculate. So suppose these are 5 steps. Of them, he has taken 3 backward, 3 ahead, and 2 backward. So out of 5, suppose he has taken 3 ahead, which one I don't know. Out of these 5, he has taken 3 ahead. So 5C3. This way we can choose 5 steps. 3 steps from 5, 5C3. In that, probability that ahead 0.6 to the power 3 and 2 backward, that is 0.2 to the power 0.4 to the power 2. After simplification, we have to calculate by calculator. You can do that. It will be equal to 0.3456. Next. If probability of A meet B is equal to 1 by 3, probability of A bar meet B bar is equal to 1 by 2, and 3 into PA is equal to 2 into PB is equal to P. Then P is how much? Half. Options 1 by 3, 2 by 3, and 1. Actually, A and B are 2 events, and about them, the informations are probability of A meet B is that, probability of A bar meet B bar is this, and 3 times PA is equal to 2 times PB is equal to P. Then we have to obtain the unknown quantity P. From this information, half is equal to probability of A bar meet B bar is equal to 1 minus probability of A union B. Well-known formula is equal to 1 minus, this is equal to PA plus PB minus P of A meet B. Now, everything is known in terms of P. It is equal to 1 minus PA. PA is equal to P by 3 minus PB. PB is equal to P by 2. Then minus and minus become plus. Probability of A meet B is 1 by 3. So that This is they together p by 3 plus p by 2 in that side is equal to 4 by 3 minus half, so that it is 6, 5p by 6 is equal to the 8 minus 3 by 6, so that 5 by 6. So 5p by 6 is equal to 5 by 6, so that 6 cancels, 5 cancels, p is equal to 1. So 1 is correct option. So this is answer. Okay, thank you for today. Next day we'll take few more problems. So okay, thank you.